Hey, what's up, everybody? Not a whole lot going on with the case. New, but we'll talk about it anyway. All right, what we got going on? Not a whole lot. What's going on over here? Hello, hello, hello. Mike B. There's Charles. 3 sheets. Pull pulse. That looks like it. RV Davy. All right. So, what's going on? What's been going on here? Well, we got we got some people that are not very happy, apparently. We got folks with bullhorns and poachers, and they're just marching up and down, and they are Big Easy. And they are just causing a ruckus, man. I think it's just crazy. I mean, come on. I know you want answers and all that, but I mean, damn, there are other people that live there. Big Easy, what's up? Sandy. Ron, on a lunch break from work. So tuning in for the, cool. Seaside Mom. Catching up on some housework. Hey, Van Mike, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a little crazy. So we got the people marching up and down with the bullhorns and their little signs, which again, I get it, but you're not going to get any answers by doing that. Not doing anything but pissing off the world. They're still searching for Brian. They scaled back the search. The FBI took the search over. So yeah, we got that. Hey, there's Marilyn. Hello. And let's see. I know, right? I would be pissed too. You need me to send you some flowers? I don't get the reference, but no. And no, I can't play that. I'll get a copyright strike and they'll yeah, I can't play copyrighted music. Yeah, I would be too, Marilyn. Hello, Caitlin. Devin the Desert Dogs. So yeah, they're still searching for him. But yeah, they scaled back the search in the wilderness there in the reserve. And but they're still doing some searching there. And of course, since we have, I don't think anybody paid. I think they're just doing it. But since we have people like the great Dog the Bounty Hunter who crawled out of the woodwork, or Alpha Marie's a rock, I mean, come on, seriously, who's heard from him since his big racist rant fiasco? I mean, come on. Oh, is that what? Yeah, I did see people flower deliveries. Yeah, I did see that. The dog is near. I don't know. He's out beating on people's doors and making stuff. But again, here's the thing. Now, I'm sure everybody will say this about everybody on the internet, but come on. your dog, you haven't been around forever and a day. I know I haven't seen or heard from him, but anyway, but now here he is. That's my big chance to make a big old comeback. He glammed onto this real quick and got onto it, and now he's up here and we always see his face. And so of course, as soon as he says, I think he's on the Appalachian Trail, he's a hiker, blah, blah, but now what do we have? Oh yeah, I saw him on the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, here's some footage of the guy. Oh, that's him. He's on the Appalachian. So now everybody with a backpack and a hat on or a bald head is Brian on the Appalachian Trail now. So yeah, I know everybody says that the social media is an awesome thing and it's so great and this is what brought justice and, well, not justice, but found the body and the tips and this and everything. Yeah. But then you have the overabundance of crap, and now we even have the regular reality stars, and that's what he is. Come on, let's face it. He's nothing more than a reality star in my book. You know? So now we have a reality star up here, and he's spouting off and trying to get some attention and another couple minutes of fame that he hasn't had in a while. Several flower deliveries. Yes, I think you're right on that. Hell in a handbasket. Probably won't know it if you say something to me since I can't hear much, but thought I'd join the chat anyway. Well, hello, Hell in a handbasket. Love that name. I think that's great. Yeah, but hey, when he was on Sandy, I thought he was a joke anyway. It was on one of those, crazy shows that I do watch reality stuff, but that one was a little bit out there for me. Saw him take a break from the trail at the DQ, getting a new Blizzard flavor. I know. What up, Nez? There should be a color for sarcasm here, right? Oh, man. Yeah, so we got those great folks, the great dog, the bounty hunter. He's on the case now. So I'm sure shit's going to happen now. Screw the FBI. We got dog. And we have the, there was some confusion before where everybody was like, why didn't the cops do this? Why didn't the cops do that? When they stopped them, when the cops stopped them, when they were both there after somebody called in. And, hello, Margie and Jeff. And, we had the report of the one guy who was saying, yeah, she was slapping on him and blah, 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 blah. Well, now we do have the actual recording. It's a little janky, but come on.
CPA, do you have a phone number for the RP? Maybe you're still landline and a location where our victim's at?
Phone number is, name's, I'm not sure that, but the female who got hit, they both, the male and the female, both got into the van and headed north. Continuing attempt to locate, time lapse of about probably 40 seconds. RP states seen a male hit a female domestic. He got into a white Ford Transit van, has a black ladder on the back, Florida plate of the van, turned right onto Main Street from Moonflower Market and headed north onto Main Street, 1638.
So there you got that. Hello, Lori. So there we got that. So the dispatchers definitely did let the officer know. And then if you do look at the body cam as they're responding to and they're pulling him over, it's only like less than a minute after they got that dispatch about the male was seen hitting the female that yeah, they pulled him over and did what they did. So that clears all that up, because I was confused before too, because it sounded like there was a couple calls at least, because the one guy said, and I saw it on the video, it wasn't just a dispatch, it was a video, and the guy said, I saw her hitting him and he grabbed her by the face and pushed her and locked her out of the van and she climbed in a window. I heard that first. And then when we heard him say that she was hitting him and she said that she was hitting him and blah, 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 blah. Well, now we do have the dispatcher from, I guess, another call that said they went by and saw the male hitting the female. Thank you, Prospector Rob.
Yay!
Appreciate it. So that's that now. So I guess that's going to be another thing. I'm sure the social media warriors will be all over that, demanding justice. Any call tells you better respond to a domestic or any call, they are dispatched immediately, and then updates are made and entered into the call. Yep, they have a little laptop mounted right there. Yeah, the inside of cop cars are kind of cool. They got all kind of shit in there, but yeah. So yeah, they can pull all that shit up. But that was just one of those confusing things. There's lots of confusing things. Again, you get this and that, and still I always refer to the note. The note was left by Brian to his parents. No, the note was left from his parents to Brian. No, the note was left from the cops to Brian or whoever, the owner of the car, to move the car. So that still didn't get cleared up. At least nothing that I saw anyway. But it's getting all nuts. To the computer screen, and the dispatcher will tell them on the radio that there is an update to call and check the computer. So calls are still coming in. They can let the, yes. Yes, they do get updated on the reg. But it's just nuts. And the question is all this help, all this help from social media and everywhere else, is it really help? My opinion, yes and no. Because you figure there is a lot of things that they want to keep secret, not to put out there, things that they know, and they don't want everything out there because they're hanging on to some certain things. But everybody's out there doing their thing and throwing everything out there and finding stuff right away. So it does kind of throw a wrench in the works. And then again, we have with something like this, you have everybody sitting home and on the computers that are into this stuff, and they're doing it. And now that draws the attention of, hey, I'm Dog the Bounty Hunter, and all those kind of folks that are, again, crawled out from underneath a rock or out of the woodwork from where we don't know. We're like, haha, this is right up my alley. This is my forte. No one's seen me for a while. This is my chance to get back in the spotlight. Let me go up here and stroll right on over here, and I'm going to knock on their door because I'm Dog the Bounty Hunter. And they look out there and they see me out there. They're going to open the door. Sure they are. They're doggy poo. They don't give two shits. Yeah, the whole domestic violence thing, I don't even want to get into. That's a touchy subject. People are getting paid big bucks to be super sleuths. It's a great year, 20. Yeah, right. But this is it's getting so, now it's turning into a big circus now. It really is, in my opinion, with all these folks just clowning around now. Because when you get those folks that are just up here and we know what he's doing. Come on. The dog did not press them. Oh no, he did not. Law enforcement and marshals are so busy in Florida looking for Brian, and now a cop killer who they are saying, if he enters your home, shoot him. He is that dangerous. Wow. Well, yeah, and that's another thing. I mean, again, you have on my shirt. This is an Voodoo Pirate. That's in George Savannah. That's a Savannah shirt. I don't know if you can see the back. Yeah, it's I got it when I was in Savannah. Love that place. But of course now you have all the like Linda just said, all the cops and everybody, all the resources are running through this damn reserve looking for Brian, and staked out in front of the house, behind the house, at the end of the streets, and everywhere else. So if you're a criminal and you're in the area, now's the time to go do shit. Everybody's tied up. You can go run around and do all kinds of crazy shit. This thing you are going to see is people who will think it's funny and troll them by interjecting useless information reports. Just gum things up instead of helping. Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's like that, like yesterday, that one girl who said about seeing them in the restaurant fussing and fighting and going off. Now she's getting trolled and harassed and bothered and shit because of, I mean, it's just crazy. Like I said, the ripple effects of this is just, I don't understand it really. I mean, we'd all just said, if you live near there, you don't even have to live on that street. If you even live near there, you know it's fucking chaos. And I also wonder if like people are getting paid, like a little bit of kickbacks. Say the people right next door on both sides of the Laundries. Do you think that they're getting a little bit of money? Because when you watch the footage, there's news vans parked there. You can see tripods and all kinds of stuff sitting there, and they just can't pull in someone's driveway like that. And they can't block the streets. They can't do all this stuff. So do you think that these news companies are going, hey, we'll slide you, whatever, however much a day, however much a week, if we can fucking be the ones to park in your driveway and set up our tripods and film? I wonder how many people are getting money from that. Yeah, that's what trolls do. Yeah, that's the thing. It seems though, Linda, that most people that have, that I've seen on the social media people, they do make videos afterwards, but the ones that I found anyway, that have legitimate, knowledge of things or think they saw or whatever, they are seeing, they are calling and notifying the proper authorities first, and then they're running to the internet. But yeah. If it were me, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I just wonder, Not thirsty Thursday, but I found myself tuning in. What's beer? It is a bit crazy. It is a bit crazy. Yeah, she was hyped up. I mean, and that's, it was a genuine thing. And she did it right away. It just, I mean, come on. Young folks, that's what they do now. First thing they do is anything to grab the phone and hit record and, and then she calmed down and went out and made another video, or, continued it. But yeah. And why are they going to, because you're dumb. There's no way. You're full of shit. You didn't see nothing. If you'd have saw something, you'd have known who it was right away. Not 3-4 days later. No, you're full of shit. You didn't see nothing, blah, 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 blah. And now we're harassing her, calling her all kind of names and all kind of shit. And it's just, I don't know. I think it's dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we come in and use your bathroom? Maybe they learned from the nomads. Maybe they got a bucket in their news van. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. I'm not out there searching around and going frame by frame through shit. Yeah. It must be rough for kids, man. Can you imagine? Oh, yeah. See some shit. There's a lot of people that thrive off the agony of others. They all chat, man. Use your facilities. Yeah, right. Another missing 19-year-old girl in Florida. What suspect was maintenance man in her complex and was found after offing himself. Damn. It's nuts, man. It's really nuts. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be crazy, man. It's got to be. It's got to be insane. Why are protesters not calling the family and going to the sister's home being nearby? Numbers and addresses are posted on local news. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's people on TikTok that have millions of views. But then again, TikTok's just, I was going to do a video about TikTok, actually, because it just amazes the fuck out of me. It really does. The 30-second clips that have, I mean, some of them have 6-7 million views. And it is, I don't know why. Again, why someone would sit down and watch 100 or even 10 of these things in a row, and why everybody's watching these little, I mean, it is beyond me. It is mind-boggling. I really don't understand it. But anyway, so all you gotta do is make a TikTok now with their name in it, and you'll get millions of views. Damn it. Where'd it go? There it is. Sorry about that. You and me both. You and me both. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Yeah, I don't watch any of them. I don't understand none of that shit. I really don't. What the hell's going on with this? There, jumping around like crazy. You think that, Davey? Yeah, there's some people that think that shit. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Yeah, I personally, with the shorts, I don't do TikTok. I go on just to see. Well, I see some stuff here on YouTube. It's like, it just astounds me. So I did just, I didn't make an account. I didn't log on. I just got on TikTok and looked and scrolled, and I was like, wow, this is what people watch. This is the shit that gets 6 million views. I'll stick my little stupid ass shit here on YouTube. There's no way. Some guy comes into my apartment window, but I got out before he got all the way in. Terrified me for years. But yeah, fuck that, man. See, here they'd have a hole in their head. I'd like to know what our retired forensic investigator thinks of the FBI stopping by to pick up personal items for DNA testing, if that's what actually happened. Instead, suicide is a very good possibility. Yes, it probably is. I don't know. I just don't think he wants to go out that easy. I don't know. Just me. I don't know, but hey, you'd think they'd have found him by now, unless he got ate by a gator. But yes, Marilyn said about the FBI going and collecting some stuff so they could get stuff of Brian, so they could get some DNA evidence. Yeah, I get some weird vibes from him too. Again, being into those true crime novels and murder mysteries and all that stuff, I think it got to his brain. I think he's a little bit wacky. That's just me. I don't know. But yeah, I think he's a little bit weird too. I don't know if I'm sure they make money somehow on TikTok. I'm sure they do. I don't know I don't know that much about it. I just know that it's ridiculous. Yeah. 210K females missing just this year. Yep. And 60,000 missing males just this year. Nobody bothers reporting on. Exactly. But yeah, they track birds of prey. Yeah, that's true. There's all kinds of crap that would get them. Oh, I guess they can montage your TikTok just like YouTube. Oh, cool. Since there was a warrant out for Brian, did the police confiscate his firearm? I do not know. But yeah. It was reported anyway that yeah, the FBI went in and they weren't long. They just went in and grabbed some stuff of his for a DNA match, which I don't know. It would make me think that they have something. How is your weather? Are you doing okay? It's not bad here. It's windy. It's breezy. It says it's 80, but it doesn't feel like 80. It feels more like around 72, 75 maybe. I guess that breeze helps, but yeah, it's a pretty decent day here. All is good in the hood. So I don't know. It would lead me to believe, more speculation on my part, that maybe during the autopsy, that maybe they found I don't know, maybe something under some fingernails, or maybe I don't know, maybe some residue from some tape or some rope that was around the wrist or something, that they also found traces of epithelial skin or whatever, hair or whatever. I don't know. It just leads me to believe that they found something on the body that they can actually use to tie the two together. Now, of course, those two traveling and living together and doing everything else, of course, there's going to be obvious areas where there is going to be his DNA on her for sure. Saw a video this morning that said Brian Laundrie had posted on a social media account. Didn't watch the video, but my guess is that someone hacked his account. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably all kinds of shady shit like that going on all over the place. Damn it, retired FBI officer said need to compare his direct DNA with possible DNA found under Gabby's fingernails. Linda Leary said, the thing that's possible, some DNA was found on the remains since it's homicide. Yes, matched to indict. Could be mixed DNA with a cause of death and make sure it is his. Go away, I don't know you. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But again, it has to be, to me, it has to be something significant is the word I'm looking for. Because again, you got to figure they were traveling together. They were whatever they were. So there's going to be, his DNA is going to be on her somewhere, whether it be his hair or skin or what it's going to be. So it has to be significant to what they're looking at. The DNA evidence FBI collected leads me to imagine to believe may have found Brian. Well, there you go. That could be that's another possibility. Maybe they found something or somebody or a body or something, and they're like, hey, let's make sure this is him. That could be it too. That's right. They could have gutted a gator and said, hey. For me, it's hard for me to see a young 20-something trying to live on the road, go to school, college, get a career, then buy a camper. Hit the road, yeah. Blind Guy Show. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I watched your video on the newer arm. I actually have one. I upgraded quickly because they are not very good. But yeah, it has to get a shock mount, and yeah. Damn it. All right, Desert Rocks. Bama Mike, yeah. I'm surprised he isn't all over this. Yeah, I bet there's all kinds of crazy fake stuff. Do you think the protesters? I just think they're a big distraction, to be truthful. I don't really think they're actually accomplishing anything but pissing off the entire neighborhood and making it very difficult for everybody else. But yeah, I don't think there's it isn't like screaming at them, they're going to break and go, okay, you got me. And they're going to come running out of the house and go, we know what happened. This is the whole deal. And they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing but making everybody else in the neighborhood fucking aggravated. If you want to stomp up and down and you wave your little signs, that's one thing. But when the bullhorn came out, that's when it's like, okay, that's just too much. It's too much. Put that shit away. Get real. Quit being ridiculous. What up, Beanie? I think they're getting DNA, thinking that the parents will now call where Brian is to see if he's okay. Oh, you think that's the deal? Thinking they're going to trick him into saying, well, he found the body. We need to match the DNA, make sure it's not him. No, I'm not. Is your mom looking for you? Yeah. No, if that phone was ringing, I'd answer that one, but not that one. All depends on where DNA is found. It could be found where it's normally would not be unless an incident was involved. Yeah. Peanut skin was found under her nails. It could got thrown out because of the now famous fight on police cam. Very, very good point. Excellent point. We already know that he was scratched up. So yeah, excellent point. Black sheep protesters, domestic terror. I agree. If they were in my neighborhood, I'd be pissed. Yeah, the protesters are ridiculous. What up, Sister Earth? By the time it's over, his parents are not going to be wanted in that neighborhood. Yeah. Potato gun. Let me get down here. So that old man who gives paid lessons on how to live free as a nomad, the Bob, give a lesson on how not to get killed by your boyfriend. That's that'll be a seminar at this year's RTR. I didn't hear that, but hey. But yeah, this whole thing is just wacky. Not a whole lot extra going on lately. It's kind of calmed down. But I just thought I'd get on here, chat with y'all quick, let you know what little dumb things have been going on. And what I think about the dog. Bow, wow, wow, yippee out. Yeah, the dog coming on and jumping in and getting his couple minutes of fame. Damn it. One question I have, didn't see when he went camping with the family. Was he seen after they returned? I don't know. And that's my thing. Yes, they do, Marilyn, actually. Most of it's online, though. You go to the seminars, go online. But yeah, that's my theory. I think that they loaded him up in her shit today when he came back and unloaded from storage, wherever it was, a storage unit, the garage, wherever it was, when they helped the dad unload storage. I think they put that shit in the camper and they drove off, dumped that shit, dumped him off somewhere. He took off and then they came back. That's what I think. Now, do the parents know that if they obeyed his escape in any way, if he is convicted, they face being part of a wrongful death suit and stand to lose all they own, just like OJ? Yeah, and that's the thing, I guess. I don't know how it all works, but yeah, you got the criminal trial, the civil trial, because yeah, OJ was innocent, but he lost his ass in the long run, right? Sounds to me that Brian was very immature Jill's boyfriend. Yeah, it did sound that way. Hell, if someone flirted with most relationships I know, people would, yeah. There's been people there, though, pull pulse since almost day one. As soon as they said that she was missing, when he came home without her and they said she was missing, yeah, there was fucking golf carts full of people with signs and they were screaming and all kinds of crap. I don't know. R. Kelly going to prison. Yeah, he needs to go. Everyone's answered no. Understand, please, it's hard to write on chats like this because of space and condensing it. Yeah, right. A coworker told me that Vegas is already taking bets on whether he is still in the U.S. or not. Probably BS. as I have never heard Vegas doing anything like that with someone on the run. I wouldn't doubt somewhere somebody it probably is. Guy in an RV park who has family down there said people wants the parents out of their town. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I think the parents dropped them off somewhere too. Yeah. What up, Polly girl? Who the mom and dad are tied to the mob and think they can avoid getting in trouble for helping Brian. I think they're just filing lawyers' advice. Bean says, in my opinion, when he came back to clean out the storage unit, makes me wonder if the parents told Brian, get her out of here, whatever it takes. Yeah, I think I think he was getting rid of all that shit. Sorry, I'm still looking for that serious weekend relationship. Sister's laying low, thinks she's involved. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ray Higley Jr. will get her out next year. Wow. Mom used to be a DA or worked at a DA's office. She knows what to do. I still haven't found that anywhere either. I looked everywhere. All I know is about their juicer thing that they sell and fix commercial juicers. That's the only thing I found. I looked everywhere because other people said that too, and I was wondering where and how long and at what capacity. I couldn't find it anywhere. Not saying it's not true. It's just saying I can't find it anywhere. I have no idea. I figure since we are just speculating, I'll just throw some crazy stuff in the mix. Yeah, sister is smart for laying low. I wouldn't get involved in it either. I really wouldn't. Yeah, Morgan got cats. I guess like a cat and a bunch of kittens or something, a litter cat. Yeah. I see she does stuff on Instagram. She posts once in a while. Yeah, it was a small van for two people. That's for damn sure. I live near Gabby's family and Brian, taking my RV out for a weekend and would love to run into him, but we all know he's not in Florida. Yeah, that's what somebody said. They heard it too, that right away. I think it was Gypsy Lee or something, but I haven't heard it. And again, I was searching everywhere and there's nothing on the internet anyway. On the Google machine, I was looking. All I can find is like I said, they sell and fix commercial juicers. That's all I know. She has both new truck and the Bronco. Oh, yeah, I don't know what she's doing either. I don't think mom is a DA, more like a clerk. Annual income was in the 50K range. Yeah, I did get a breakdown of, I posted it on one of these things I was yakking about, but yeah, I showed it because I was saying I was looking and all I found was the juicer thing, and then it had a thing of when they were in New York and what her annual salary was, and then Suffolk County and this and that and that, and then, but yeah, it didn't say nothing about being a DA, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just the juicer stuff. That's all I can see too. That's all I found. I don't know, but I don't know. But there you go. That's it for that happy hoo-ha. Abducted by little green man. Yeah, one would think. Well, that business is going to tank. Yeah, right. Either that or it's going to take off. I got a juicer from the Laundries. Here it is. Could you imagine? My goodness. That'd be something to brag about, wouldn't it? All right. Well, I'm not going to stay on here all damn day. I just wanted to get on real quick and yak about this. I just find it interesting that these folks are getting all wackadoodly, getting a bit crazy for me, out running around, causing all that chaos in front of the damn house. Doesn't make no damn sense to me. I don't know. Take a moment to thank some folks. I do have to update this. Kathy Isaac. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Their name will be added to the list. Yeah, the whole thing is just a little bit crazy. People running around. Again, those protesters ain't doing nothing. And good old dog. I don't know. I guess it's bringing more attention, like it needs any more attention. This thing has more attention than a moon landing, I think. But the super sleuths on the internet are still at it. The FBI, I know they know what they're doing, and everybody keeps on. I get comments and emails and stuff. Well, why don't they do this? And why don't they get the phone records? And I'm sure they did all that. And that's the other thing. That's why I say it's good and bad, because as people find out things and they do their little, internet sleuth stuff, they may find stuff and go, boom, oh, I found a phone record. I did this, I did that, and then, because sometimes the authorities are like looking for someone. They know that they're here because they did that good stuff. They tracked a phone or they tracked something. They somehow, and they're like, we're looking here in Florida. We're looking here in Florida. And everybody is going, yeah, they're all looking in the reserve. Yeah, look. In the meantime, they're hush, hush, hush. It's just like a military action. You don't get on the news and say, hey, tomorrow at 5 p.m., they're doing a missile strike on Iraq. You don't do that. And that's kind of what happens if they're trying to get, if they got their eyes set on something and they have a chance of catching him because they do have a good, lead on something. Well, and everybody gets on YouTube and everywhere else and goes, hey, look, he's over there. And they're like, damn it, we were going to sneak up on him because we're still in the reserve. Keep your eyes on the reserve. And that's just an example. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff. But yeah, when people say, why didn't they get phone records and why didn't they do this? And they can do, I'm sure they have all that stuff, but they're not letting everybody know every little thing that they do and every little move they make. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. And I'll be back. Tomorrow's a busy day for me. I might be on, I might make a video. Depends on what time I get home. If I get home late in the day, I'm probably just jump on and do another live instead of trying to do a video. But doing lives are fun anyway. I get to talk to y'all. All right, thanks for hanging out. Good luck, good wishes. If you got anything juicy and exciting that comes up that I might have missed, shoot me an email or something. And I'll try to dig it up and get a video and a picture or something and throw it on here. And we can talk. And that's why I like the lives, because we can interact and we can talk. And you can tell me how stupid I am or agree with me and let me know how awesome I am. That's right. So, again, thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Always have a good time with you guys. Alrighty. Till next time, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Maximum effort.